Wildfires raging through BC just days after record-breaking temperatures scorched the province. Natalie Hasell joins me now, warning preparedness meteorologist at Environment and Climate Change Canada. Natalie, thank you so much for giving us your time today.
Hi.
Give us a sense of what your take on this current heat wave in British Columbia from residents that we've spoken to. The heat's really not supposed to come this bad, at least until July and August in some areas, but boy, it's hot out there.
Yes, it is hot, and it's hot in a lot of places across Western Canada and even parts of Ontario now. So unfortunately, it still seems anchored. Even though the whole of it is moving slowly from west to east, it still seems anchored, especially in southern parts of British Columbia, where temperatures at least are not as hot as they were. But warning criteria will probably still be around for a long time still, like several days more. And it is particularly early for this type of heat in the area. And you mentioned forest fires. If you have a look at our alerts page, you'll find a number of special air quality statements out because of the smoke due to these forest fires. We've had just a combination of elements or factors all coming together, creating this very difficult situation, not only in British Columbia, but perhaps especially there, and then in other parts of the country as well.
Yeah, we've been tracking over the last week in terms of where those hot temperatures are in this heat dome that they've been talking about. Looking long term, are you anticipating that we're going to have this type of summer here where we're going to have bouts of very, very hot weather over several days, resulting now in, concern for air quality, concern for more wildfires?
Well, the seasonal forecast does call for above normal temperatures pretty much everywhere in the country for the July, August, September period. I think a lot of it is really reflective of what's happening right now. However, I don't have a tool that tells me whether we'll have another set of hot conditions this season. But as you mentioned, July and August typically see later in July and August, typically see these types of conditions. So it wouldn't surprise me if we did, in fact, have at least another heat wave after this one is done sometime this summer. It wouldn't surprise me at all if that were the case. And as conditions continue to be relatively dry in a lot of places, I think for southern BC, this is the driest spring they've ever had, followed by these drying out conditions in the heat, making things really difficult with respect to the forest fire question.
Yeah, exactly. We, of course, know firefighters just exhausted. It's like this is the constant battle, of course, they're dealing with right now with these wildfires. Your thoughts on climate change, as this is a red flag over and over again to say we really need to be paying attention to what's happening to our Earth?
Well, I can't say that this particular event is directly associated to climate change. We can't do that. We can't attribute climate change to one particular event. However, the fact that this has happened and the suggestion that it could happen more frequently, same intensity, greater intensities than we've seen in the past, longer duration than we've seen in the past, that does fit with what we can expect from climate change. Anthropogenic global warming, we have evidence for that. It's real. And the fact that extremes are likely to happen and happen more often at both ends of the spectrum, not just in the hot stuff, but also the cold stuff, does also fit with the science. So there are, unfortunately, additional consequences, right? This heat has dried the area out. Any little spark can cause a fire, and then that becomes widespread and stronger winds. So it's just a confluence of things. And unfortunately, we are living it already. It's not the future or what we thought would be the future in climate change. It's here. And I hope people take the time to get better prepared than perhaps they were. Not that there's much you can do to prepare for these types of extreme events, but it is a reality that, we will likely be seeing this more often.
Yeah, no, exactly. And as you say there, we've got to heed the warnings now. Natalie Hasell, warning preparedness meteorologist at Environment and Climate Change Canada. Thank you so much for speaking with me today, Natalie.
You're welcome.